Hi, N5XK here, and I'm going to show you a simple and easy way to export my textures correctly onto your Unity model. So what you want to do is open up the substance file. I've already got mine open, so just go ahead and open yours, find out where yours is, and then you want to follow along with what I'm going to do here. So what I'm going to do is click on the plus, click Add Resources, then you want to find where your Novabeast base texture is. So you want the base color. You can also add all of these. So for example, let me add all of these. Let me add all the roughness and that. So we're going to add all these. And then you see where it says undefined. So you want to hold left click and it will select all of them. Then you want to click texture. All of them will then turn into texture. So you could put them in library or your assets, or you could put them in the project. I'm just going to put them in my assets. And what it'll do is it'll import the resources. And once it's done that, it should show on import resources. So the first thing we need to do is find the Your Texture Here layer, which I'm already clicked on. So I want to just click on Body Base and drag it into Base Color. As you can see, it's now in the base color. So now the overlay is on top of your own texture. Now you can also use all the normal maps and roughness and everything, but I don't need to use that because this texture that I have made doesn't have any normal maps. But if you have them, this is what you got to do. Drag your normal map onto here, and then your normal map is on there. It will load it, and then there it is. See, there's no difference because, again, I didn't use a normal map. Now the next thing you want to do, exporting. So I'd say save, but I'm not going to save because this is the product. I don't want to save over it. Is export textures, and I click on everything. And then global settings, make sure that's on document channels plus normal plus AO, no, alpha. And then you want to find over here, output directory, you want to find where you want to save it. So I'm going to save it in my Novabeast stuff. So new folder, let's do Raven, Novabeast, Robot, Upgrade. It's as simple as that. Then select the folder, click export, and there it is. It's loading. It takes a little while. Depends how quick your PC is. But it shouldn't take too long. And once that's done, click on Open Output Directory. What that will do is show you where it's outputted to. So you want to drag that aside at the moment. So I'm going to drag that over to my second window so you can't see it. And I want you to open up your Novabeast project. So you'll need to use Create a Companion. See, mine is already open at the moment. So just open it up. And then boom, you've got it open up. Now, what I want you to do is double click until it goes orange on your Novabeast. See, we don't need the blend shapes open at the moment. And we want to scroll down. So the first thing we're going to do, so let's drag this window back over. So we want to click on this, so go back to where it is, where you can see this. Drag that into assets. Now it should just upload into the assets. So, hoping all things go well, let's have a look. So there it is. It's right here. There's all the textures. So what you want to do is after you've double clicked, hopefully it's all orange and you can see like the body map material, visor material, everything like that. I am using Poyomi 8.1, Poyomi 2. So what you want to do is drag the body base over to here to texture. Then you want to drag the body normal, the OpenGL one, might I add, because the OpenGL one has all the normal maps on it. This texture is not marked as a normal map. Click Fix Now. So what we'll do is fix it. And then we scroll down. So with my shading, let's close light data. So we need shading. I have mine set to realistic. Now, apparently this is a bit heavy, but I like it like this, and that's how it makes it look as cool as it does. So let's go onto the matte cap next. So the matte caps, with the matte caps, the mask is the metallic mask. So you want to drag the metallic mask in there, and it'll say this texture is marked as RGB, should be a linear. Fix now. And the matte cap you want, so click on this little icon here, like that, and you want to search up matte cap 21. See, I use this one here, matte cap 21. There it is, Team Matte Cap MC21. That is the one I use. And I want you to completely copy all the settings I have here. So border 0.43, intensity 2.53, multiply blend 1. And there you have it. It should look like it does on the image. So let's remove the clothing. So there you go. If you want it to look a little bit better, I would suggest only making this 4K. So you want to make that one 4K with high quality compression. The metallic, also 4K, high quality compression. And the normal 4K, high quality compression. And then after that, it should look something like this. Now the next thing I'm going to add is that with the Novabeast texture, I made it so you can use the breasts with it. So if I go back into the Novabeast, with the blend shapes, I scroll down, let's hide the chest fluff because we don't need that. If I say I use the breast, I want to use that, it stretches the texture. And I don't like that. I think that looks kind of ugly. So what I did in Substance Painter, so let's close that, I made a female variant. So let's remove the fluff. What that will do is that will remove certain texturing parts so it won't stretch. So let's move over to the female version. Let's click on that. Let's click show that and hide the male version. Show that, hide the male version. You can see now there's no texturing round here. So what I'm going to do now is export textures. I'm going to export it over what I've already done because I'm just showing you how to do it. So export over the top of that, and what we'll do is replace what is already on there. Once it's done that, open output directory again, and then go back to Unity. Now, I'm going to delete this because what it'll do when I re-import it, it will go back onto the model. So let's delete that. So now that's deleted. Go back to here. Go back to here. Raven Novabeast Robot Upgrade. Put that here. And it should load, and it should go back onto the avatar if all goes well. So there we go. It's gone back onto the avatar. Now, with doing stuff like this, you do just want to go back down and fix the normal maps. So now it's fixed. And there we have it. No texture stretching, and you can use the breasts. It's as simple as that. And I thought I might also add, with the fluff, I have also done a section where you can add your fluff texture here. And the offset, make sure the offset is 0, 0. Because if the offset is not 0, 0, something like this will happen. So let's say offset is not 0, 0. Watch that. You see, now the texture looks messed up. That is how you fix that problem. So now let's set that to 0 and 0, and there we have it. That is the overlay on top of your texture for you to mess around with. Everything is changeable, so you can color change things. So say you want this gold, heck, let's go for gold. So these are called metal joints. So let's go here, let's try and make a sort of somewhat gold. There we have a gold texture. Goddamn phone. But there we have a gold texture on there, and it looks nicer. I mean, heck, you might want white in the sectioning. So let's go for the white in the sectioning. So let's go here, just go for white, and now you have white. It's all easily color changeable. You can customize it to however you want. Same with the eyes, really. The eyes are pretty easy to customize. You don't want blue? Well, you can easily change that. So let's find where it says blue. So blue is fill layer 6. I will clear this up before I upload this to Gumroad. So let's do fill layer 6. So let's move that up to, let's go red. Now that looks a bit more evil. There we go. Fill layer 6. And you might be thinking, how does the emissions work? Well, how I do emissions, if I show you, I do this. So fill layer 7, let's call fill layer 7 emission block. So I call that emission block. And the reason for that is when I enable that, it hides everything other than the blue. Then you want to go down here, base color, and this is what will glow. And to export the emission block, press File, Export Textures, then only enable the eyes. Go down to here and click on 2D View. Once exported, which it should export into where you recently set, it should just be a flat emission. There you go. So it's just a flat emission texture. So that's all that will glow. That's how my eyes will glow. At the moment, I've already got that set up. So here it is here. I've already gone ahead and done that. So what you want to do now is scroll down all the way to Special FX. And then you want emission O. So emission O, or 0, however you want to say it. I'm in the wrong layer as well. Emission 0 is basically the first emission layer. And you want to drag that onto here. Because what that is, that's the map. It's following that as the emission. So those, and then you can change the intensity of it. So you could have really bright eyes, really dim eyes. Or you could have hue shift, center out, light based, blinking, or scrolling. It's as simple as that. But that's about all I needed to show you for the tutorial. Sorry this tutorial was so long, and sorry my phone interrupted. This is why I should put my phone on silent and my notifications off. But hopefully this helped with any problems. My name is N5. Thank you for purchasing my work.